Hi guys, so part 2 of the New Year's vlog, and Happy New Year again. See, this is the start of a new year, and it will also be the start of resolutions, of course. And I'm not going to go in depth into all mine right now. There will be, I'll put up my writing resolutions page for the year, and you can follow me over on there and see how it progresses, and every month I'll do an update. So many things that I want for this year. First things, let's see. Make over my house. Obviously, the last few years with me being having my bad back and not being able to do a lot, and relationship issues, the house hasn't been sort of spruced up for a while. I actually did my bathroom just before New Year. I'd bought the paint when I went to go get the stuff for the monster's bedroom, because that's the next project. His bedroom will be done in the next couple of weeks because he's getting his big boy bed. And I will probably take some pictures of there and show you in there when we do it. Yeah, so everywhere needs a touch of paint, and a couple of rooms need a bit more attention. My bedroom desperately needs a lot of attention. It needs painting and it needs new furniture, and I need to find a way to fit everything in. There's some big cupboards. But also I could do with finding a way to fit into more bookshelves, and find a way to integrate my desk as a confined unit away from sleeping, if that makes sense. I did think about maybe getting one of those like the things that the women used to dress behind in the sort of last century, the folding things. Maybe get something like that and putting it across my desk when I'm not actually sat at it. But the way it's set up at the minute, I can't do that and see it sort of contain it off. But until I sort of find a way to be able to, I even considered moving my desk downstairs into the living room, but I've just not got enough room there with the dining table in there as well. I need extra rooms. I need a bigger house. Can't have a bigger house till I start earning more money. Won't earn more money till I start selling some books, and that's also on this year's to-do list. As well as lose some weight, get fit. Oh, so many things that I said last year and didn't do at all. But yeah, this year it's about taking control and making my life the life I want, not just sitting back and waiting for it to happen. So I want to get 4 books up for sale this year, which sounds a lot, but bear in mind, Voices is ready to go. That's going to launch at the end of January. The first part of Queen of Ages would be ready to go, but I don't think I'm going to do that first. I think I'm going to do the Dragon's Mark first, and then do the Queen of Ages trilogy, and then I have 2 other ideas for books sketched out. So it isn't quite as crazy as it seems. It'll just require me to be focused, to get organised, and yeah, basically that. I do believe sort of that it's easy to sit back and do the poor me. My life's horrible, my life's lonely, my life's sad, I don't have a life. She's all bull, because obviously I do. But when you're feeling down, you do tend to focus on the negative, and although I don't want a relationship right now, I do realise that if I want to be in one in the future, then I have to make myself so I'm happy with me. Because if I'm not happy with me, I won't accept anybody else being happy with me. And what I mean by that is that, yes, it shouldn't matter what I look like. It shouldn't matter how big I am, how I've got a few more curves than I would like. But it does matter. And it doesn't matter as in the person I meet should like it no matter what. But if I don't feel good about myself, then how I project myself doesn't come across as me. And the barriers that I will put up there will affect that other person. So that even if it doesn't bother them, they will get fed up with me thinking it does and thinking that it's an issue, even if it isn't, if you get what I mean. So my needing to lose weight, when I say that, is about me. It's not about anybody else. It's about me and being happy with me. And then when I'm happy with me, then I can think about meeting somebody else and accept that they'll be happy with me. It's a mental thing. Or maybe I'm just mental. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that's one of the things that I want to do. But also, I don't like being overweight. I've got so many nice clothes that I can't wear that I want to get back into. I can always clothes that I've got now that I like, that I get too big for me, I can always take them in. You can't adapt things the other way. So yeah, that's one of the things. And also I want to be fit and healthy again. I want to be able to, not next year, this year, sorry, because I'm filming this beforehand, so it's a bit confusing. But it's sort of August 2017, I intend to be in the States. I intend to be doing a pretty gruelling 3-week tour to meet up with several friends, and it's going to be amazing. But also it's going to mean sort of a lot of travelling about and and I need to be fit and healthy to do that. I don't want to have to worry about whether or not I can fit in a plane seat, whether or not I'm going to fit on a bus seat, whether I'm going to be whether my back's going to seize up because I've been on a bus seat for so long. So yeah, it's all about me. Feels good to say that. It's all about me. But yeah, I'm feeling really positive about this year. I know I can achieve everything I want to achieve if I just organise myself. And that's going to be a big thing this year. I've got planner things everywhere. In my kitchen I've bought a big chalkboard, and maybe I'll film it at some point. I'll take it down and show you. And that's so I can plan meals in advance, which sounds silly, but I'm brilliant at planning meals for days I'm not working. I'll say, right, we're going to have this joint then, we're going to do that there, I'm going to do that there. But then the days that I'm working, I don't think about food. I get home, I go, oh my god, I need to eat, but it's 9 o'clock at night, what am I going to do? Can't be bothered cooking, ring a takeaway. I don't want to do that anymore. So if I have the planner there, I can look and see what's in the freezer, I can see what's in the fridge. I can do that every week. I'm going to sit there at the start of the week, plan it all out. I also have bought another one to keep track of what I need to buy shopping wise. I'm going to start using some of my cookbooks that I've got, because I've got so many cookbooks. And then I just do the same things over and over again. And I actually do like cooking. And it sounds weird, because it sounds like all these things are going to keep me away from the desk and stop me actually. No, if I'm going to exercise, how can I be at my desk? If I'm going to be cooking, how can I be at my desk? It's going to be about better time management, because if I do that, then I will be sat at my desk and I'll be more productive when I'm at my desk. Apparently eating all loads of crap also is bad for you, which is bad for your mental health and bad for your writing. So hopefully the better I'm eating, the healthier I am, more oxygen's pumping around and more bright ideas I'll have. That's the theory. Whether it's a theory that works is a different matter. And we've got lots of exciting things coming up, this year. Hopefully I'm going to a friend's wedding in May. And before then, in March, I'm going to a masquerade ball. So I need to get a few pounds off before there, then I can go buy a dress. I don't know what dress I'm going to wear, but it needs to be a formal gown type thing, so that'll be interesting. And what else? I'm going to write every day. I'm going to blog Monday to Saturday. I'm going to plan them in advance so that I don't end up sat late at night writing blog posts. I did have sort of a routine before, and then I just sort of like fell to bits, and I would do like certain things at certain times of the day, certain things at another time of day, certain things in the evening. And that's what I need to get back into. So I would get up in the morning, do the school run, come back, have a cup of coffee, read emails, get them out of the way. Then I would write blog posts until lunchtime. Then between lunch and dinner time and picking Jack up from school, I would write on my work in progress. And then if I sat back down on the computer on an evening, I'd do more of my work in progress, or write an extra blog post, depending what I was doing. So I will get there. I'll get back there. Right, I'm going to leave that for this, and I've got 2 now to edit. So I shall see you all later, and I hope you all have fun making resolutions. If you want to write in the comments below what yours are, and I will also put a link in below to the proper resolutions post, which means I've got to go write that as well. Okay then, I'll speak to you later. Okay, bye!